anybody wants to join in later, we'll get started. So good morning, good morning. Hope everyone's having a wonderful weekend. Mom, are you feeling better? Speak or not. Let's see.
Not really.
I think our videos are disabled.
Alicia, yours is, let's see. My thing is doing weird things this morning. There's Mom.
Yeah, I don't feel too good, so I don't even look. I don't even want to look at myself. So
Well, you don't have to be on video if you don't want.
I
was just asking how you felt.
I thought I was feeling better, but the more I move, the more I hurt. So I'll just try to sit quietly and listen. Okay.
All right, sounds good. Alicia, it should. Oh, there it goes. All right. Well, I got some much needed bathroom cleaning done yesterday. I don't know about y'all, but as much as I don't like to clean, I like the results. And isn't that how most things in life are? We do the things for the results, right? But I was super motivated to clean yesterday because it's been over a month since I last cleaned my master bathroom and guest bathroom. And that's way too long. And I know it's been over a month because it was way before Christmas. And I cannot believe that today is already the 23rd. So yeah, it's been a month. So after this session, I'm going to be attending church with my family, and then we're making lunch before my oldest son comes over to eat and play some games. So really that was my external motivation, y'all, yesterday to get my bathroom cleaned, because actually usually that's kind of like a Sunday thing I do. Not because he would care, because he wouldn't care if my bathroom or the sunflower bathroom was clean. But here's the thing, how often, if we don't have something done that's looming on our minds, it affects our ability to enjoy our family and to rest and to enjoy life, right? Mm-hmm. Which brings me to today's topic, which is restoration. As you two know, rest for years was a hard concept for me. But after the last few years, I am really understanding it and actually resting on a daily basis. And sometimes it takes that mindset change. Rest can be sleep, rest can be napping, resting can be doing nothing, but it also can mean a lot more. And so that's kind of what I want to discuss today and how it can help us to reach our goals. We all need sleep. Okay, that is when your battery is being charged. And if you have a goal for 2022 to lose weight, to eat healthy, to build muscle, all those things, patience, kindness are all in my little cup that I'm wanting. If I am not getting sleep, those things are not going to happen. Okay. Sleep is when the real work happens to our bodies and for our bodies. Did you know that your body needs those 7 to 9 hours of sleep to cycle through all your body systems and organs to heal and restore? And I said the word restore because that is really where rest comes from, is the word rest, restore and restoration. So that means if you're wanting to lose weight, you must get good quality sleep. A nurse practitioner that I follow, her name is Cynthia Thurlow. She works with women and she tells her clients, until you're getting good sleep, you're not going to lose weight consistently and keep it off. She says the absolute number one key to a healthy weight is healthy sleep. It's also been found women who sleep better have less cravings and are able to make healthier choices. And ironically, the healthier choices help us sleep better. It's that whole cycle thing. It's that whole egg before the chicken. Which one comes first? You do one, the other one happens. You do the other one happens. Sleep is also necessary to build muscle. So even if you start a strength training program, you're going to break down the muscle during those exercises, but to actually get it to build back up, your body needs rest. It needs to be in that sleeping mode for that muscle to rebuild and to improve your strength and your tone. And in my Exceptional Health Masterclass, we do focus on sleep because that is an important part to the exceptional formula and to our health and reaching our goals. So if you find you are not motivated to exercise or eat healthy foods, you might need to start with sleep. And I talked the other day about those that never feel motivated. A lot of times it's they're in this freeze state, this stress state that has them kind of stuck and locked. And until we get into the sleep, the rest and digest mode, a lot of times we're not going to feel motivated. We're not going to feel inspired. We're not able to deal with our feelings. Now, again, like I said, for years, I thought rest was sleep or not doing anything. And I'm a pretty good sleeper 99% of the time. So if I take a nap or if I lay around all day, I don't sleep well. And so napping and laying around all day Sunday or any day would affect my sleep habits for the next few days, which would make me not want to do it on Sunday again. So a few years ago, I really began to do some research on rest, both spiritually and scientifically, because I know in the word, it calls us to rest, and I wanted to better understand that. And rest really does, again, mean to restore or a time of restoration. And when I hear the word restoration, I think of an old piece of furniture or an old house that's been restored and made new again. And that mindset change really motivated me to rest more because I knew that my outer body and my inner body, my soul, I didn't want it to be worn out. I didn't want it to be stressed out. I didn't want it to be overwhelmed. I wanted it to be as new and as fresh as possible each and every day. So rest can look different for different people. And so I really want you to think about what inspires you and fills your cup. That's why I named the Facebook group Fill Your Cup, because for me, I need a place to go every day to fill my cup so that it can pour over to others. And that really is restoration, because if I'm not filling my cup and I'm not becoming new, then I'm not going to be able to do things outside of being overwhelmed and stressed out. Now, today I'm going to be playing games with my family. That's the goal. And that is really a type of rest for me. Family time restores my battery, especially when we're doing something fun together. Thursday, we talked about the butterfly when we were talking about transformation. And yes, there are actions that we need to take to transform. But if we take the butterfly lesson, okay, if we take that butterfly and we look at what she's teaching us, after she nourishes her body, she gets in her chrysalis and she rests so that transformation can occur. Okay. So transformation doesn't actually happen when you're making the menu for the week or when you're eating the healthy food or where you're doing the strength exercises. Okay. Those things are all the building blocks for transformation to occur while you're resting. So rest is just as important as all the other things. And without it, transformation cannot occur. So I know I need a reminder of that. And I want to make sure that y'all understand that, because sometimes we can work really, really hard doing all the things and we feel like we're not getting the results we want. And we have to remember that that result area comes during rest, which actually, I've just noticed this, rest is inside of result. If you just bring that U and L and T, that U and L out, y'all take Yule out, you're going to get rest, right? And that's where the results really happen. So I shared with you all that in the mornings, I have what I call my PMF time, and it's time to help me fill my cup and give me energy. And so it's my restoration time. It's my restoration time spiritually, emotionally, and physically. Yes, I've just woken up from a restful night of sleep. So why would I need to rest some more? But here's the thing, what wakes me up in the morning is cortisol. Okay. And that puts me in a sympathetic state. And I am really easily, I don't know if I want to use the word distracted, but maybe even motivated to just go as soon as I get up. Like, I'm not one of those people that needs a cup of coffee to get started and all the things. My cortisol is high, but it also puts me in a stressed state. Okay. And I want to feel balanced. I don't want to be so high up here that I'm in a stress state and I can go until I crash, right? And I don't want to be in such a low state, right, that I don't get anything done. And so one of the things that I've really worked on in the last few years is I want to be in a parasympathetic state 50% of the time, okay? And that means about 12 out of 24 hours. So I just look at, if I sleep 8 hours, then I'm looking to rest 4 additional hours. Okay. So I take 2 hours in the morning after I wake up. That's my time. So if I try not to schedule anything before 9 o'clock. Really like my schedule to start at 10. And the reason why is that gives me a couple of hours for my restoration and then some time to be very productive before I might have any calls or anything like that. If we're going to be doing something and I need to get out earlier, then I a lot of times wake up earlier so I have that time. Okay. Not everybody's able to do that. Some people have to be at work at a certain time. I know when I had to be at work at a certain time, I got up earlier to get the things done that I needed to do. And it wasn't necessarily a restoration time at the time. I wish it was, because it probably would have helped me not be so stressed. But if that doesn't work, you need to find what's going to work for you. I also have my last couple of hours in the evening that are my restoration time. I'm actually going to make a little bit of an adjustment or change. I talked about this the other day. I noticed that 3:30 was kind of that time that I got hungry and I wanted sweets. And so I've decided that's kind of my Bible's on the pedestal time, that I'm going to have a restoration time between 3:30 and 4:30 on the days that I'm able to. There are days that I'm taking my son to golf, or, have a call that's scheduled that someone else is scheduled that isn't going to allow that to help happen. And the truth of the matter is, when I'm busy like that, my mind isn't usually on food and sweets anyway. So those days that I need it, I'm going to put my evening hour there. Okay. So if we're always on the go, stressed out stage, we're going to find ourselves overwhelmed and unable to put into action what we need to live what I call an exceptional life. Okay. So I found that I am so much more productive, y'all, since I've added rest into my days. Like before, if you told me that that I had a couple of hours in the morning to really fill my cup with my prayer time, my devotion time, my meditation time, I'd say I don't have time to do that. Okay. But here's the thing, when I started taking the time, now, as soon as I'm done, I am so much more productive. Like this morning, I already took my time and I took my shower, I got ready, and I was restful sitting here waiting to play the music this morning. Like, it wasn't a rush state or rush stressed state. Okay. It was a restful state. So if you have an oil, I would love for you to take it. Okay. Y'all, I have motivation, inspiration, transformation, highest potential, all sitting right here that I've actually already used this morning. But I want you to think about an oil that helps you kind of get in that rest restorative state. For me, it's peace and calming. Some people only like to use peace and calming before bed. I found that it helps me get into that parasympathetic state. It doesn't necessarily make me tired unless it's time for bed. But if you'll take the oil, mine actually is on a roller ball. So I'm going to show you how to do it with a roller ball. If not, just put a drop in your hand and put a drop on your finger. But I want you to put it behind your ears. Okay. This is where our vagus nerve is at. Okay. And it is what turns on our parasympathetic state. Okay. This is our rest and digest state. And it's one of our cranial nerves. And if we're not in the rest and digest state, we are in the sympathetic state, which is our fight, flight, or freeze, which is our stress state. Okay. And it goes from behind your ears and then it wanders all the way down to your heart and all the way down to your gut. And so this is a great location to just get it to activate. You can even kind of rub it if you'd like. Smell your oil. And then this morning, what I would like to do is just a short rest meditation to really engage our parasympathetic system before we move into action for the day. All right. So I want you to take a deep breath in through your nose with whatever beautiful oil that you've chosen. And I really want you to think about the air going all the way down into your belly. And then I want you to slowly let the air back out through your nose as your belly slowly pulls in. So you're just, and we're going to do that 3 or 4 times. So think about breathing in through your nose and out through your nose. Now I want you to close your eyes for a moment. And I want you to see yourself just as you are right now. Today, I want you to know that you are just like the caterpillar. You were created for greatness. God loves you right now. You are exactly who you are supposed to be today. He knew that today, who you are is who you are right here, right now. Okay. Just like the caterpillar, it may not be what you see yourself as becoming. But I want you to know that any circumstances that are surrounding you right now is for your own personal growth. Okay. A lot of times we think that what is happening to us. And I want you to think about, instead of having the word to, that it is for you. What is it you can learn from the circumstance that you're in right here, right now? Now, I want you to imagine the caterpillar being led to stop what she is doing and allow herself to be covered and held tight by the chrysalis forming around her. I want you to think about how it's protecting her as she is resting and begins the restoration process. Now, I want you to imagine that you too have stopped all the busyness, and that can be external busyness and internal busyness. And I want you to allow the Lord to cover you with this wonderful, beautiful, soft blanket of love. And I want you to feel that protection that is around you. I want you to know that you are safe. And I want you to take a deep breath. And I want you to let go of any fears that have been stopping you from relaxing or believing in yourself. Whatever has had you go, go, go externally or mentally, just let that go. Now I want you to think about how the caterpillar in her chrysalis is being made new during that state of restoration. All the things that made her a caterpillar are slowly changing to allow her to begin her transformation into a butterfly. Now, I want you to imagine yourself, every experience that you have experienced in your life has brought you to who you are right here, right now. And all of those experiences can be made new as you safely rest in the Lord's blanket around you. Now, I want to think about the habits that you might need to let go of. What caterpillar habits maybe you had that you just had the desire to do and was motivated to do at the time, but are not going to serve you in this resting state and transformation state. And I want you to think about new habits that are going to be part of your daily life for you to rebuild spiritually, emotionally, and physically so that your transformation can occur. Now imagine that butterfly within the chrysalis, remembering other caterpillars who have gone through a similar transformation and feeling inspired to spread her wings. And she's motivated by this internal force to press hard, though it feels almost impossible to move. And as she slowly presses into her chrysalis, she begins to feel stronger. The more she presses in, the more she can feel herself becoming the butterfly she was created to be. Now, there are moments she has to stop. She has to rest, and then she begins to press again. And every day she becomes stronger. And then one day she sees light. She sees the world that she once lived in, and it looks even brighter than she remembers. Now, I want you to imagine yourself, what you need to press into. What is your hard thing that will make you stronger? Maybe it's saying no to sugar and yes to nourishing your body with real healthy foods. Maybe it's picking up a weight or going for a walk to strengthen your muscles and your bones. Maybe it's taking time to rest in prayer and allow your body to heal. I want you to look back over at that butterfly. She is almost there. And I mean, she is tired. She has been working hard at this for a long, long time. And you notice she is close. You can even hear her say, "Help." And you begin to give her words of encouragement. You can do it. You've got this. Press in just a little more. I want you to know that you are not alone. Your journey to transformation is your journey, but we are here to encourage you to keep on keeping on. Even when it feels like you can't, you can. Now I want you to turn and I want you to see the butterfly open her wings. Like, I want you to picture that. Her wings are opening. She has achieved her goal. You celebrate with her. You yell, "You are a winner. You are a butterfly." She has become the butterfly she was created to be. She's not sure what's next, though. She's never flown before. She's never been in this situation. She only remembers what it was like to crawl, to eat all day, to press in to get where she is. But she doesn't want to go back into the chrysalis. And she knows she doesn't want to go back to being a caterpillar. She knows it's time to fly. I want you to take a deep, deep breath. I want you to know that it is time for you to continue on your journey. Where you are right now is where you are, but tomorrow you're moving into another direction. Your transformation is just on the other side of right here, right now. I want you to slowly open your eyes, and I want you to take a deep breath. Ladies, I am here for you. My purpose, my calling in life is to help as many women live an exceptional life. It is sitting right here in front of me underneath my camera that my mission statement is to serve women from a heart-filled space, spiritually, emotionally, and physically, to educate on health and wellness topics that bring healing to the whole woman, to empower with tips and tools to create an exceptional life, and to enjoy a life of less stress and more energy. That is what God has called me to do. I want to help all the caterpillars out there become the butterfly, the strong, beautiful woman they were created to be, to live their calling and to fly. I am making myself available this next week for 1-hour coaching sessions. They're free this week only. And then I will announce the winner of the SMART scale next Saturday. All right. So your name has already gone in. If you have shared on the Facebook group any of the challenges that I had for you this week, your name has gone into the drawing. If you choose to do a coaching call, which I hope everyone will, that you, once you've had your coaching call, I'll put your name again into the drawing. All right. And then I will be choosing it on Saturday. My Exceptional Health Masterclass for 2022 will begin the following Monday, which is January 31st. Okay. And if you'd like more information about this program, make sure to book a call with me, because that's when we can, I can answer any questions you might have. I love you, ladies. Those that have come here right now during live, Alicia and Mom, I surely appreciate you. And for those of you that were not able to come at this time, I completely understand. I'm ready to go to church myself. And but I wanted this video to be available to everyone as a replay. So it has been recorded, and if it's not ready, I'm hoping since it's a shorter recording, it'll be ready before I go. But if not, as soon as I get home, I will get that into an email and sent to everybody. So I love you, ladies. And Alicia, Mom, if there's anything you have to say before we go, this is your opportunity.
I put in my cup, my little drawing of my cup. I drew a little butterfly, and I put, spread your wings and fly.
Yes. Spread your wings and fly.
That's right.
Love it. What, Mom?
I was just saying, I like that. That's good, because yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I'm looking forward to being a butterfly. Maybe I'll get some of my butterfly stuff out. Like you said, I used to have a lot of different decorations and things that are butterflies. So thank you, Sean. It was a good class.
Thank you,
I have one other question real quick.
Yeah.
I have 2 friends that are wanting to join the retreat replay. Is that possible?
All of the replays are on my YouTube channel.
Oh, okay.
So if you can send them to the YouTube channel, I'm going to try. I don't know if it's going to happen today, because this is a day of rest for me. But if not tomorrow, my goal is to get into the YouTube videos are already there, and I have them public, which is not something I've done in the past, but I decided to do it public. And then I'm going to put the worksheets for Monday through Friday, just Saturday and Sunday, I think, are the 2 days I didn't do worksheets. I'm going to attach those into the whatever it's called, the area underneath the video.
Okay.
So that, but still you can invite them into the Fill My Cup retreat, because starting on February 1st, we're going to be doing some self-love inside of there for the first 14 days of the month. My goal in there is to do a better job of sharing some things to help fill our cup. I know that there's been some people that have been sharing the motivational videos and stuff that they've been watching. So I'd like for us to continue with that, like things that will help inspire us and fill our cup every day. So that's what that group is going to be for between retreats. All right.
Awesome.
All right. I love you, ladies, and I will talk to you later. I think Alicia already saw that you had scheduled for this week for a coaching call, so I will talk to you then. And Mom, I'll talk to you later. All right.
Love you, girls.
Love you.
Bye, Jonna.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.